Grand Risings. You see I did something. I did a thing. Just for my birthday. Just for my birthday. Okay. That's it. I'm going to have to get them cut back down because my lifestyle is like hands in the water. Or I might get them done one more time. Okay. I started getting my nails done. My mom did when I was 11 and 12 in Detroit, Michigan. I used to get my nails done on 7 Mile and Conant. There was, I forget the name. It was a market there. Like a little strip mall. It was a market. It was right diagonal from the Church's Chicken on 7 Mile and Conant. It was a market, and then it was like a nail salon, and then they used to have like a little beauty supply type of place up in there where they used to sell, or like a little boutique, like a little hood boutique. They would sell like the little two-piece and the little dresses. It used to be dresses back in the day where they would have splits up both sides. That was a big thing. So I remember that, and I would go get, my mom would get my nails done, and I would get them around this length, and I would get the French tip, and I would call them diamonds, even at 11 to 12, boo. I would get, but they was rhinestones. I would get the rhinestones going across. So I may do something like that one more time with blue, okay, for the sapphire or whatever. But I like orange, blue, pink, and purple is my favorite. I love all of the colors. Those are my favorite colors. I also love green too. So I really don't have a favorite, but I love this color. I always get my toes this color, or I do pink and blue. Pink and blue all the time. Pink and blue. I love orange, different shades of orange, like pastel orange. I just love it. I love these colors. So I wanted to get my nails done for my birthday because I'm almost 40, but not really. Okay. All right. So, all right. So I just wanted to say that. I did that for my birthday, and I'm still celebrating my birthday. I went out to the arcade with my kids yesterday, and it was very fun. You guys want to know what I'm doing now? I am getting my morning elixir together. You guys could go try this product out. It is a great product. Let me see. I have it here. It is by Four Sigmatic Think Organic Elixir with lion's mane mushroom. And I don't know how to say the other one. Look at right there. Okay? So bring focus in the cup. All right. It's just wonderful. I really feel like a pick-me-up from this. You guys know I gave up coffee. I gave up coffee. I gave up cigarettes. Gave up drinking. It's been almost a year on the drinking. I gave up weed, believe it or not. I used to love me some weed back in the day. I used to love me some. I don't like the new weed. I was like a, a Nick bag type of person. I would love to get $5, give me a Nick bag. After I used to work at a bank, okay? After I got out of class, because I was in college, and I work at a bank, I would go get me a little Nick bag. I did that. Or I used to love it, but I don't like the new weed. I mean, no offense, anybody doesn't know. I'm not judging. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Okay. So this actually really, the herbs is really, this different type of herbs and plants and stuff started pulling me. So I like the mushroom. The lion's mane mushroom is really, really good. So you guys know I gave up coffee. And the reason I did that is because I just don't like the stuff anymore. I was a coffee head. You hear me? I love me some coffee. And there's nothing wrong with coffee. Maybe if I, not maybe when I get myself some land, in different spots, maybe I would like to grow my own coffee. That's what I really think it is. I want to know the care and concern went into it. There are some really good, maybe locally, you know what I'm saying, places that you guys can find coffee that's really good coffee. So I'm not putting it down, but I'm just not into it. And then plus, I was trying to get rid of acid reflux. Anything that was acid I was getting rid of. And now the only thing I'm working with now is this dang old sugar. I gotta let the sugar go, okay? I started craving. The weird thing is when I let all that stuff go, I started craving sugar like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? It was real bad. And then the sister put on weight from that in the menopause, and we're here, all right? And then the next thing that I'm using is this Kachava. I love this. I love Kachava. Okay, it has the MCT in it, omega, it has the fiber in it, it has 25 grams of protein and 26 essential vitamins and minerals like iron, calcium, biotin. I just love this. It has copper. This is so good and it's easy, okay? It has chia flax, 8 antioxidants in it, 17 greens and veggies, probiotics and digestive enzymes. Very good. And I got the vanilla flavor and also have the chai latte flavor. You guys know I love latte. Okay. So I guess today, I didn't even know what today's recording was going to be about, but I guess it's about beverages. Okay, beverages and vitamins. Okay, and we just gonna talk a little bit, chat a little bit before my kids wake up, because this Saturday they still sleep. Okay, I'm gonna make them a little sausage and some rice, which of course I don't eat, but I can make it for my kids. I like to make it. Okay. All right, I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna make for my birthday dinner. I think I might do something light. I wanted to do like some lamb chops or something, but I might make some fish. You know, something really light in the salad. And I don't really like birthday cake like that. Plus, I know I have to leave that sugar alone, so I might not even mess with it. Maybe a little cheesecake or something. Who knows? Or a tart. Like I might get a tart and have the baby sing happy birthday to me. So it's important to celebrate yourself, celebrate your day of life. I'm very grateful to God and to the Most High. I'm grateful to Jesus and all of them and the angels and everybody. I'm grateful to them for another day of life, another beautiful day today, another year of life. And I'm just very grateful, okay? I've been expressing myself. I feel much more calm getting that stuff out of me, and I just feel great, okay? And that's it. Hold on. So now the good thing about getting older, not only is the older the berry, the sweeter the juice, to quote, you know what I'm saying, Smokey off of Friday. I just really like getting older. I'm appreciative of getting older. I don't look my age. You know what I'm saying? Most 80s babies don't, okay? But I'm very grateful to be older. And what I will say is, as I am at Auntie Status now, okay? And I will be respected as such, okay? I'm not a little girl. I know I look like one, but I'm not. We have to give some grace to the younger people. You know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. I don't get offended by younger women or younger men. Just whatever. I mean, if you keep it up, it's going to be like, hey, hurt your feelings. But other than that, you know, be blessed. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Be blessed. We was all young at one time. When you're young, you have more bravado, you know, more conceit. You know what I'm saying? You know, more girth about yourself. And it is what it is. You know, with time, hopefully, with time, people, you know, life will teach people stuff. And it's a good thing when you interact, anytime you interact with the youth, because I've always been around the youth. Okay, I started babysitting at 8. I would have to walk my brothers back and forth to school, make them something to eat. I was like a little mom, literally. My mother used to call me her number 2 in the house because she worked a lot, especially when her and my stepdad got divorced. So I had to literally be like a mom at the age 11 to 12 to my younger brothers, like locking the door, like all of that, taking them, walking them to school, walk myself to middle school. So I've always been really around children and younger people. And then as they got older, I had nieces and nephews. I would babysit them sometime. And then I started having my own children. I worked at a pediatric clinic. And then I would babysit my own children. So me knowing and being around the youth, one thing that I have learned is it's harder for me as a mother with my own kids to do it, but with other people's kids I could do it easier because I'm not connected to them in a deep way. You know, and I care, but I'm not connected in a deep way because halftime is none of my business. When you give advice or when you're trying to give a word of encouragement or you know, just edifying somebody, esteeming them. A lot of times with younger people, if they're not used to that dynamic of caring conversations or caring, you know, basically communication, they will reject it. They will reject you. And one thing we have to do as being auntie status or uncle status, you know, it's 80s babies, you can't, I mean, you can get offended. I can't tell you how to feel, but you can't really take that stuff to heart really like that. You have to release them and then just know that, you know, if whatever higher power told you to say something, or if you just felt the need to say something, or you connected in a certain way, not deeply, but like superficially on the surface, if it's not received, shake the dust off. And life will teach them. Just like it taught me. I know it taught. Oh, oh my God. I am so happy. I'm so happy I'm not that age in this age, okay? I was this I was this age before, you know, before MySpace. We had Black Planet. And it wasn't popping the way all of this other stuff is, okay? Praise the Lord, okay? Y'all would have had too much evidence on the system. Whoop, you ain't got none, okay? Not guilty. Thank you. So I'm very grateful in that sense. Just don't take it easy, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, whatever. Because when I was younger, I used to love calling older women old. They wasn't even old. Especially when I used to go to the club. I used to wear my baby fat. I had this, it was like a snake. It was supposed to look like snakeskin. It was white. And it had like flickers of like gold and like a little silver on the snakeskin. And it was a halter top. And I used to wear the jeans. I don't know if y'all remember them jeans. They had the cutout, but it looked like shoelace up the side with the low riders with the thong. And I have a back tat. I'm going to show it to you. I got to lift my girdle up because I'm older now. Hey, cut it out. I have a back tat of a lion. I got two back tats of a lioness. I got this done when I was 18. I drew it myself. Of course, the artist, the tattoo artist, tweaked it a bit, right? So I would have that showing like, you know, nice to love couple. You old, and they had kids. I didn't have kids until I was 27. So, I was like college girl extended. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already working, but still was like having a good time. So, you old, you got them kids and stuff like this. They gonna say stuff like that. Whatever, young lady, whatever, young man. Okay, be blessed. Have a good time. There's nothing to really be offended by. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me practice for when I have 4 daughters. So they want to try me like that when they get old. I'm going to be, okay. Be blessed. You understand? Be blessed. So it's just like that type of thing. We have to stop being so invested and so harsh on the people younger than us. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? God bless them people. And also for the wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say the ones that walk in more wisdom. These young brothers, I've been learning a lot from these young brothers, okay? Now, you keep playing around, I might be a cool... Because I don't look my age. You keep playing around, and I might have to be a cougar. See how I just did it? I'm going to get these cut down, guys. I like them just for a throwback, but I'm going to have to, I like them, but I can't do this. But I'm going to have to be a cougar, you know what I'm saying? I've been learning a lot from these young men. And I just want to shout out to these young men that's walking in wisdom. And they, you know what I'm saying? They keeping themselves. They not giving themselves out. They, you know what I'm saying? They keeping their dick in their pants, and I just really shocked by it. I would have loved it if I was a young lady to have encountered men like that were my peers like that. Like, that's shocking. It is shocking. It's shocking. Then they also say, like, I don't want you to cook or clean for me. Like, that type of stuff. I was raised to be like Little House on the Prairie. And they're like, I don't want the cooking or the cleaning. The thing we kind of put, like, stock in. Because to me, like, society has made it to where there's 2 different types of women. And I even kind of... Okay, good. Okay. I'm sorry my mom was sending me a text. Okay. What was I saying? I even kind of play it to that myself. But see, I'm a little bit of Suge and a little bit of Celie. So some people, oh, you're double-minded. It's not double-minded. I can identify with both. So get you somebody that could do, but I'm just joking. But not really, okay? So I could identify with both, okay? It's what it is. Okay, so I cooking and I cleaning, and then I do like to dance and twerk and have a fun time. I mean, not all of the public stuff, but I do trap cardio. It's for like older, middle-aged women. It's for everybody, but a lot of us do it, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have fun like that. So I can identify with both types of women. Okay, but what I do know is I'm very impressed. That's the word. Yes, I'm very impressed with a lot of the younger men. And it doesn't hurt that they look good. Like, I like the dark skin, you know what I'm saying? And it's very like, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy young men that take pride in themselves and taking care of themselves, and then giving you sound advice. And unfortunately, a lot of those type of guys are not being like noticed for real like that. And they're intimidating to a lot of the younger women. So, it might take an older woman, like, no, I'm just... Sometimes it take like a older woman to appreciate the maturity in the male, Because a lot of times they say they mature slower than us, which is not the truth. If a man is focused and they keep their thing in their pants and taking care of themselves, and they looking for you, if they mama or woman in their life, or they learned on their own, whatever, like cook and clean and take care of their household, when they find a wife, they know they're looking for like a certain good thing to assist with those things they already have established. Those men are very, very rare. And I have a lot of respect for those men. I have nothing to say. I know. It's shocking. I just don't know. I mean, wow. I just be sitting there. I wouldn't say anything. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. Just... I might start doing sign languages, It's very comforting. Even the thought of it just comforts me. So, believe me, because I'm helps. You have to understand, I'm helps. That's my gift. It's a gift. It's like gifts, a list of gifts in the Bible for you guys who don't know. A lot of people run towards the first 5, which is called the fivefold. Like, I'm a prophet. Like, no, I'm an apostle. That's great. I am helps. If you keep going all the way down, I believe it's in the New Testament somewhere. Go look it up. As far as the gifts, um, not the fruit of the Spirit, the gifts, okay? And it'll talk about the names of them. And I am what they call helps. Help with the S. And for me being helps, I enjoy men who have things established already that I can just come along and assist with. I assimilate myself to, and I've never actually been able to do that completely. Never. You know, so it's like an inner meat. It's like, oh, you might just say go, and it's like, no, the Lord is purging out a lot of things and healing a lot of things. Everything don't need to be revealed to be healed. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know. We know why I said that. Everything don't need to be healed, revealed to be healed. The Lord knows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could express some of the emotions. I would never get into the nitty gritty because people crazy and stuff like that. But I'll never get into the nitty gritty of stuff. You have never heard me tell all of the stories, which I never will, with my kid's dad. And there's a lot of them to tell. I wish him the best. God bless him. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the things that they do, you know, when he decided to do it. And it's just like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But we live our lives separate, and I don't feel the need to divulge all of that stuff. But I know that there's certain things that might have been tucked away that I'm grateful when the Most High, that's why I said triggers are teachers. And I take my own advice. When I get triggered and I just like, you know what I mean? Like the young me come up, a young come up. It's kind of like I almost have like a conversation with myself after I calm down and be like, why did that upset you? And it's unspoken pain. That's why I love God so much. He'll listen to your unspoken pain. Like he allowed things happen for our good, all things. Even when you triggered or people acting stupid to say a little stuff, and then you able to express something you wasn't able to express, or you couldn't at the time. You might have been scared, or you know what I'm saying, you might have just had to get up and pull yourself up by your bootstraps and keep it moving and go to work. You know, there's different things you have to do. And he'll bring it up when it's the time, there's a time and season for everything. And when he brings it up, I'm just very grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I'm very grateful for. So triggers are teachers. So everything don't need to be revealed to be healed. So he's healing some things. I mean, I'm grateful for that. So when it comes to a man already has things established, I enjoy helping. And that's one thing that I would really enjoy exploring when I do get some companionship. Because I told you guys the way I'm going to date. Now you do what you want to do, okay? I want to be friends with the person. I don't want them whipping no dick out. I don't want them whipping no dividends out. Don't do that. The last man who I received money in a romantic sense from was my first kid's dad. Okay, like for real, like as far as like entrenched. You know, I'm not talking about like the second one, you know, so where we was having a good time together. I'm talking about like bills and stuff like that. So I have like a guard in that area. So by the Most High and by some of my family help, I've been able to, you know, kind of veer off and do the stuff myself. But as far as like when it comes to like somebody new that I'm introducing myself to and we get to know each other, I don't want them to feel obligated to take care of me in that way. Now, if they want to offer advice, if they want to offer a helping hand, a shoulder, you know, some conversation, that'd be cool. But as far as you, like, I need you to pay my light bill, and I need you to help me with, I don't need that. Now, if you want to offer advice, like I said, like sometimes guys know good stuff. They'll tell you, like, oh, if I'm looking for a hammer, and oh, you could get hammers around the hard store for 45 cents. Oh, for real? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff is good. Guys do, or like electronic stuff, I have no idea. You want to come over and hook up, you know, after you can't come to my house right away. I don't play those games. I got kids here. But, you know, eventually we started being friends, and I didn't do the background check on your ass, and I'm comfortable with you. You know, you could come around and, you know, show me how to hook up the TV thing. You know, or tell me on the phone, or you could do FaceTime. You can show me like, oh, you put this there. That type of stuff is beneficial, and I appreciate that. That's wisdom. So that type of stuff is appreciated. But that's how I'm going to date. Hey, Moo. Hey, Pikachu. She likes to fight my hand. Okay. Yep, I got a new cat for my birthday. Ow. And I think she's mixed with a wild cat. I think they lion guy. This little baby is too wild. Ow. Ow, Pikachu. No. Hold on, girl. All right, guys, I'm about to get off here. I got to go take my... Ow. Girl, let me get on up. I think she mixed with Wildcat, like a Bobcat or something, because she's out of control. No, but that's all I wanted to say. Let's give the young people some grace. Cause I even noticed it with my son. Like, he 12. He really be looking at me like I don't know what I'm talking about. Or like I'm like not cool anymore. Like it's crazy. Oh, I like that time my little thing. Let me tie my little thing up, y'all. Yes, you can see my food, but who cares? I have 5 kids, boo. Show me somebody that had twins back to back without surgery. What they look like. Beep. All right, thank you. Unless they got, some people got genes that's different, where they could just snap back. I didn't do that after the last set. My body said, boom, let it go. All right, time to take my vitamins. Okay. I got some artichoke extract here. Yes, I've added some new things to the repertoire of my vitamin routine. But yeah, just give the young people some grace. Some of my daughters getting older, and I have to allow them to kind of come to their own personality, and they just be saying stuff. Some of them be making sense though, and I'll be like, okay. Like I might say something, they be like, no, this is actually how you do this on the computer. Okay, it was the truth. I don't know them on the computer like that. I'm not offended, you know, by somebody that might be younger than me, even if they're my own kid. If you making sense, you making sense. Now, if you ain't, you ain't. Okay. But if you're not under my tutelage, I'm not invested like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not one of my kids, or maybe like one of my nephews or nieces that I'm kind of close to, I'm not really invested like that. You know what I'm saying? So you guys have to be the same way. Just take it as a grain of salt. Give them some grace and keep it moving. Stop being so invested like, oh, no. Because, you know, we've all been young. Just use your memory, remember. Okay? So those are some of the things. And I am grateful that it doesn't have to be revealed to be healed. That I'm being unpeeled. I didn't even mean to rhyme that, but I'm being unpeeled. I'm being stripped naked to show all of my imperfections, my woundings, because I'm tired of that word trauma. It just basically means hurt or wounding. My hurt, a lot of people think I don't hurt, or if they think I'm the ice queen. That's not the truth. I'm a woman. I'm not a man, and I don't want to be one. And allow the softness to come back in me. I know people are saying, like, my soft era. I'm not, it's not going to be my soft era with everybody. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for those who have proven themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or who are a part of my life, but just not right now, I'm very grateful. And it's my soft era. Enjoying, having some playtime. Also working hard, because you guys know I'm back at school, but working hard. But enjoying myself. And so that's what I'm going to be doing for my birthday. You know, arcade, making some food, you know, pampering myself and relaxing. Like I got my nails, my toes done. That was fun. And then just relaxing. Maybe going, I got a few massages done, and I'm very grateful for that. Okay. So I'm going to finish taking my vitamin. I'm going to shake and do some yoga. Peace. And, oh, if you feel generous and you want to donate or send me a beautiful gift for my birthday, okay, or for any of my future endeavors that I have coming up, I do have a dream car that I want to start working towards to get. Okay, first I got to get my license back because I haven't drove in years. I can't even remember. It was in my early 20s. That's another story for another day, okay? But it's like a 1980s or 1990s Starcraft van. Go look it up. And I know most people are like, I want a Lamborghini. Stuff. No, I want to be, you know, functional. I have children, and I love the Starcraft vans when I was growing up. If you guys don't know, go look it up, okay? You're going to laugh when you see it, but that's my dream car. I don't care. And they have like the little curtains and stuff on it. I'm going to get one at the auction, hopefully. I'm going to find somewhere around here and get one. If you want to donate for that, or for my sister's birthday, or for my endeavors that I am reaching out in, my own entrepreneurial things I have coming up. It is at Diamond Chronicles 9. That is my cash app at Diamond Chronicles 9. And I thank you in ahead of time. And if not, you could just like this video for energetic, you know, currency, just to say thank you. All right. And an energetic donation. All right. Peace.